doing?
Baiting. Cut some bait for you guys today?
Yeah?
Yeah, you want to cut some?
Sure. Ooh, what is this?
That's all the good. Oh, that's like plastic. That's like their spine, I guess.
Oh.
But it feels just like plastic.
I know. So you want that inside part somewhere?
Yeah, we just scrape the guts over there to the garbage pile.
Right here?
Perfect.
And this, the skin here?
Well, we cut it in mill strips.
Like this?
Yep.
Ah, almost like cooking.
Yep. Got her down, pro deckhand now.
See? So the fish likes that part. The fish likes this part, right?
Fish will eat anything. This stuff just will break up into nothing and fall off your hook. All you gotta do is flip this little bail right here. Pop that, and you let her go down, 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 down. And I'll just take you all the way down to the bottom. Every once in a while it'll stick, like, see how that is? It'll just stick around.
Oh, okay.
Give it a little shake. And eventually,
Yeah.
right there. See, so you're at the bottom where your line gets all squiggly. You want to re-engage the bail and reel it up.
Okay, what are, can you explain to me the parts of that bowl?
The parts?
Yeah, what is like this and this and this? And
All right, this is a bail. This is the reel.
what's the bell?
The little metal piece.
Okay.
Right there's the bail. And this is the handle.
The handle.
And each crank is about a foot and a half.
Okay.
So when we say bring them up 20 feet, you're going to want to bring it up 20 feet, probably 15 cranks. So go ahead and there, and you just want to do a nice little, like that.
Do I move it or?
And you might be more comfortable with your hand up, like locked in like this. Perfect. Nailed it.
What are they?
You got your rod and stuff?
Yeah, I'll need to get one, yeah.
What are they doing just like that? How would they know if I catch
How would
something?
you know? If they bite, maybe they'll take the
How would they know if there's?
Your tip will start shaking quite a bit and you bend over. You'll definitely feel it.
Yeah.
Hey Josh!
I don't think I feel
Are there
anything.
any empties up there?
So you just stay like that and wait?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a patience game.
exciting.
You just wait. You do this all day.
That's why they call it fishing.
Oh.
I thought it came out of the eyes too.
Did you
Sorry.
get something? Is it pulling?
Kind of feels like it.
Oh my god, I want to see it going.
Oh, that's you. Oh, one, two.
Oh my god, you're the first one who got a fish, aren't you? Or someone else got? It's so quiet. Boring. Hey, look, my second fish. Ew. What is that?
Good size fish.
Eric, this is the captain. Randy, right?
Yep.
Why did he bat it? Just to be sure it's
Well,
dead.
so that later on when he's filleting it, it won't move. That's how they get cut really bad. When they're filleting
Oh.
the fish and stay in that. They'll stay alive for a long time if you don't,
If you don't do
give
it,
them
yeah.
a membership to the club, you know.
Hmm.
Or we call it a lullaby story, or you know, we call it all kinds of things.
So what did it bring you here? You say you came from Washington?
Gold.
Yeah?
Yep. Me and a buddy went gold mining over to Sierra Nevadas back in the early '80s when the price of gold went way up.
Yeah. Oh, it
We
sounds
quit our jobs and
adventurous.
moved to the hills, and I tell you, we saw a lot of people, that families and everything, that were trying to get out of the city and you know, drugs and the rat race and all that stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
we did well though. We did like the first year we struggled pretty hard. The second year we got we got to know people, and the guy had a claim,
Uh-huh.
and so yeah, we got about a quarter ounce a day a piece the second year. And we made that into gold jewelry, earrings and stuff like that. So
I was supposed to ask
we
you what
actually
you
got
did
like
with it.
$1,000 an ounce for our gold, pretty much.
Woohoo! That's pretty cool.
So after 2 years of gold mining, I went to driving truck, like driving long haul up and down the West Coast. Try to save some money so I could move here and not have to look for, not have to take a lousy job or something,
Uh-huh.
And I realized driving truck I wasn't really going to make much.
Yeah, probably.
So my brother called me one day and he was already here. He said, urchin drivers are making $1,200 a day. He said, see you tomorrow. Told my dispatcher, said, when I get back to Portland, I quit.
Uh-huh.
I came here like latter part of December. I was in bed in the morning 2 days after I got here. My brother comes in and says, I got your job on a boat. Went out and dove on a boat. In 2.5 hours, I made $250.
Cool. That's
And I was
good.
the low man on the
Yeah.
totem pole. The lead diver made $1,500 in 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Nice.
So I did urchin diving, and then in the summertime, I started running party boats here. I like running party boats. I like people and stuff. So I dive in the wintertime when this business slows down.
Uh-huh.
The price of urchins goes up,
Yeah.
and then in the summertime when the price of urchins goes down, then I'd run a party boat, and it's nice.
So this is your boat?
This is my boat, yeah. When I bought this boat, then I gave up my urchin diving, and I had a few friends die doing it. It's not the safest job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I had a diver on my boat, a boat that I dove on. The owner of the boat died.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry
swam out
to
and
hear
got him,
that.
brought him back. It was
Yeah.
the day after our honeymoon, my wife and I. It was not a good day to quit smoking, so I didn't. But he didn't suffer. He died quick, but still, it was yeah, diving. Anytime you're diving, it's always a hazard.
I see.
Eventually, I had a good friend that I lost to a shark up north of here.
So there are sharks here around Fort Bragg?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you
Not a
seen
lot.
some? Yeah.
I'd say in 30 years, I've maybe seen 2 whites. A lot of people say they see whites, so I'd say 80% of those are probably not whites. I don't think there's a whole lot of whites here. But we get salmon sharks, blue sharks, soup fin sharks, 7-gill sharks. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that on there like that, and then
Oh, use it as a
that
bait?
down, and that's how you get the lingcod.
Oh, that's a nice trick.
Oh, I see it. She's got a ling right here.
See
it right there? Big one. Hold on.
Stop reeling.
Oh, man, it took her whole bait fish.
What? Yeah!
There you go.
Oh,
Are you gonna
that's
kiss
a
it?
good catch. What? No.
Holy crap.
Wow, there's.
We need to
Wow.
go somewhere.
Look at it. It ate that little one. Haha.
That's mine.
That's how you do it right there.
Heck yeah.
Cool. Nice dinner.
Got it.
Ew. Ah. Fishy.
Look at that.
Cool. Can I really move it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which way?
Just where you're going, a little bit more. Now straighten it out. Good, bring it back the other way.
Like this?
Yep, keep going. Go farther.
Like this?
Yep.
Hey, not only
Perfect, right
first
there.
fish today, but first bowl try. Are you busy the whole year with the bowl?
I will be this year. I used to be in the past, and Fish and Game started regulating heavily the fishing, and it's
Why?
really they have no legitimate reasoning for most of the regulations they've made lately.
Why?
Why do you think they're doing that?
Yeah.
A couple of different theories. They want to privatize the ocean, basically. They want to corporatize it. So they've already, in some areas of the United States, they've already put these catch shares in. For example, they would give me a catch share, a share of fish that I could catch for the year, and I could
Yeah.
sell that catch if I wanted. So a corporation would come in behind me, or come to me and say, I'll buy your share for a good price, and I'll buy your boat for a good price, and I'll hire you at a good wage to run it. Of course, I'll say, no, I'm self-employed. That's, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
And they'll say, well, we'll just put a boat behind you and charge $5 a head till you're out of business. And what are you going to do?
Really?
Once they own it all, they'll charge you an arm and a leg, and they don't really care if you get fished or not.
No.
They don't care if there's fish in the ocean. That's the sad thing about it, is that people like myself have the biggest concern of the health of the fish stocks. I don't make enough money to say I'm going to retire early, but I do what I enjoy, and that's the big bonus.
Yeah.
And so if anybody wants to see these fish last, it's myself. I want to pass this business down to my kids or whatever, or offer it to them.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And the people who are making all these decisions don't care if there's fish. The forefront that they do, but they're currently mismanaging this area right here, because we can't fish any deeper than 120 feet for these rockfish. And there's several species that just live in shallow. So every boat out here fishing rockfish is fishing in shallow, putting unnecessary pressure on these certain species. It's okay because we're not open but 3 or 4 or 5 months out of the year, so we're never going to kill a species. But it's not necessary. We could fish deep water and get different species and take some of the pressure off of these local fish. But like I say, you'll never hurt a species with hook and line fishery like we do. They have to bite, of course, to catch them. And the big commercial boats with the drag nets, they go out and catch them when they're sleeping. They just scoop up the whole family in the net. They're extremely regulated too, so don't get me wrong. They're not just raping the ocean out there. They're only allowed to fish certain areas and whatnot. They've got it regulated down pretty good. But why the sport fishing has been so heavily regulated is basically, I think, so that fishermen are the biggest opposers of oil coming in for one, and the biggest people who want to keep the ocean, I mean, fishermen, that's how we make a living.
Yeah.
And for me to be doing this all my life and somebody come from Wyoming or Arkansas and come here and say, you can't fish here anymore, it's kind of disturbing.
Forceful, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, and they wonder why that I don't always cooperate with them, But so far I'm still here. It's been a tough go, certainly. About the time I paid my boat off, I got a 10-day or a phone call that said 10 days later I'm shut down. That's all I have to do is give me 10 days notice of the closure.
Did they start all that process?
Oh yeah, they've already done that many times. We used to be open all waters for rock cod all year long. And last year we were down to 3 months inside of 120 feet of water. Wow. So that's pretty heavily regulated.
Very limited. And
very limited. And there's really, like I say, every equation that they do, there's a blank. So they can fill the blank in however they see fit. And, we've fought and fought. They choose to break the laws and they don't have to answer to that. I have so many laws on me that they could at any time probably shut me down. It'll all come to a head eventually and it'll be really ugly. Can't say it's overfished if you can catch nice fish 10 minutes from the dock.
And maybe we can get you another big one online, huh?
Yeah.
Or a big one online?
Big fish online?
Big fish on your line.
On your line.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Not online.
You want
On your line.
Yeah.
I heard online, I think. There's lots of fishing online too.
You can do anything online, right?
Yeah, I think the government's getting to the point that they don't want anybody self-employed anymore.
They don't. Anytime anybody does anything to get ahead, boy, they just add some more regulations that, cost you more money. And
So you think self-employed is always better than working for
no, not necessarily, but most of the time, yeah. I mean, it's,
more freedom.
You don't get employers that necessarily treat their employees very well. You're just a number to them. And I've got companies that bring out their employees out here on the boat and charter the whole boat, and it's neat. Those are employers that care about the production, and I think that's the best way.
Yeah.
Quality of service to me is where it's at. You don't have to spend a lot of money on advertisement and fancy, gadgets and stuff. If you give good quality service, you're going to do good whatever you got.
Yeah, absolutely.
People
take care of people.
Yeah, and they're willing to pay for that, And I don't make much of a living.
Look at the human side of the business too, right?
Yeah.
Do you let your wife be captain every once in a while? Or?
Oh yeah, I mean
Yeah.
she can steer, but she can't go without me. I mean I have to have a licensed captain on the boat, so
Okay.
I'm here when the boat leaves. I've had hired captains a couple times throughout the years because I was just about to get burned out on it. You deal with a lot of people, a lot of demands,
Yeah.
and it was a good thing I hired a captain because I've never seen a captain that recovered from burnout. You get burned out on people, you're done. And burnout in this business, you just run all your business off. Someone will come up and they want to do something. No, I can't do that. You know, you gotta enjoy people.
Do it. Get that.
Thank you guys for coming. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you. It was a
Got a
great
nice
trip.
big link cod. That's cool.
Yes, I love it. 2 of them actually. So
So have you ever eaten any of this fish?
I haven't.
Oh, you'll love it.
Have you, Rick?
Very good. And healthy. It's hard to find something healthier than what we got right out here.
We'll cook it in a couple of days.
Very
Thank
good.
you for the nice trip. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
the interview.
Thank you for coming.
Those are our bags, right?
Yeah, those two.
Okay. Is this your main job?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like, do you do it every day, or you guys have business mostly on the weekends?
Every day, pretty much every day. During the summer, it's like 6 days a week, 6, 7 days a week.
Busy pretty much every time, every day of the year.
Yep. Rock cod season actually closes at the end of this month, so we're gonna start crabbing in about 3 weeks.
And what do you do when you get the crabs? Can you fillet crab?
No, you don't flay, you just clean them, shell them, and take all the guts out and basically send you home with the whole crab.
Are those cats there, always there?
Oh yeah, every single day.
Fish every day, party.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for doing this for us.
Absolutely.
So many colorful pieces of glass on the beach. And if someone hasn't guessed yet, we're in Fort Bragg, which is a city in the coast of Mendocino County. And we're on Glass Beach. So this beach used to be just a dump. People started dumping glass and anything else since 1906. And then it's like an attraction. The water has changed the shape of the glass and they're all round. You can actually walk barefoot on it. So what brought you to Glass Beach tonight?
Trying to just get some good pictures. A lot of people, I see a lot of people come. They're just like, you know, taking the glass and stuff. So.
Did you take any?
Not yet. But it looked like it's yeah, you know, a lot of people doing it, so I might get in on it.
I don't think you're supposed to. I think I read that it's part of the park now and they try to keep it here so other people can enjoy it every time they come.
Okay, if that's the case, then I better not take any.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the beach?
little more crowded than I hoped it'd be. But you know, I'm planning to stay a little later, so it'll probably thin out, and you know, that's when I'll probably take some pictures and stuff.
Yeah. What do you know about this area?
This area, when I think about Mendocino and Fort Bragg, I just think about it's a little, you know, more hippie-ish and very quiet.
Yeah.
And very cold. But I came out with some friends and just to relax, you know. And I heard there's a lot of good breweries up here, so I come to visit the North Coast Brewing Company. So I drink their beers a lot, so you know, check out where they make the beers.
Yeah, maybe we'll check them out later with Rick too.
Yeah.
But do you know about the beach, like how it was formed to be Glass Beach actually?
I heard that it was a dump site before. I heard there was like at least three dump sites.
Yeah.
So this is just one of them. So maybe if I have time, I'm gonna go look for the other ones. This is probably the most easily accessible one.
Right.
But I've never been to this area, so it's a great day. Usually, I mean, the last couple times I've been here, it's very foggy, very cold. I mean, I looked at the forecast beforehand. I know it's going to be still pretty cold, so I just bring an extra jacket and all that. But it's looking really nice. I mean, I think there was a little rain before in the morning, so it really cleared up the sky. So it's looking very good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the interview.
Yeah, of course.
It was nice meeting you. What was your name?
Tim.
Tim? Yeah, nice to meet you, Tim. It's a beautiful beach anyway, and I'm enjoying my weekend in Fort Bragg. Thanks, Rick. And what are those screens here?
This here is a chart plotter. See, that's us, the boat. This red trail is our track. I know its address. I can go back and knock on its door.
So it's like GPS for the work.
Yeah. All these red marks are marks like
Video services provided by Vacaville's very own Choker Films. Video production, editing, and compositing services.